Hello, everybody. It's so good to see you. I have been a bit delayed. I had some technical issues, and I also had some issues because it's been a really difficult week. And even though I do these history shorts, they still come from the heart. And so my heart was deeply touched by all the things that happened this week. And so I wasn't really sure what to say. I want to get to William Penn, but it seems like social Darwinism keeps rearing his ugly head up. But it looks like the world is saying they've had enough of social Darwinism. You know, one of the big things about social Darwinism is that there is a big cover up to stop people from knowing just how severe it was and how severe it still is. You see, social Darwinism was taught throughout our universities. It's a part of the academic intelligentsia. Because, for the most part, academically, if it is not a religious school, it's secular. They want to keep everything rather atheistic. And so creationism, intelligent design is not very popular there. And evolution is their baby. And they don't want people to know that evolution at its root is very racist. My people, those that are of majority African descent, we are considered at the bottom of the evolutionary scale. So this is some of the reason why that the whole Africans' lives do not matter as much started, as I mentioned in earlier programs. But, now today, with the death of George Floyd, the whole world is saying they've had enough of it. Even a world that doesn't even know about social Darwinism, and I hope to get the word out about it. So, so that we can really deal with this systematic racism that is within our educational system and society. Because trust me, it will rear its ugly head in one way, shape, or form again until it is solidly dealt with. But the world has made a statement that they're tired and they don't want it anymore. I tell you something, I have cried this week as I've seen people hold up a picture of a fellow African American who, just like myself, is just a common person, and but who, unlike myself, died in such a terrible way. And so my heart still goes out to his family and friends. My prayers go out to them because I know what they're going through to a degree, because my brother was murdered also. So their situation, of course, is different. And I totally understand that this is on video, so I believe theirs is much more severe. But he did not die in vain, because his death has prompted the world to make a decision that they're not taking this kind of racism anymore, and that all lives matter, and Black lives definitely matter, because Black lives has been at the bottom of the total poll for a long time. So I want to just mention some of the countries involved with this, because I was just so touched that they are holding up Mr. Floyd's picture and chanting Black Lives Matter. England, let's start with them, because they took the statue of Edward Colston down, and he traded many slaves, tens of thousands, from 1672 to 1689. They took down his statue and threw it in a river. England, let's see, New Zealand, Germany, Australia, Brazil, Italy, Spain, Scotland, Hong Kong, Switzerland, the Netherlands, Belgium, Portugal, France, South Africa, South Korea, Tunisia, Japan, Bulgaria, Ireland, all these places that are, having protests and saying that the lives of my people matter. I am just so thankful for that. I'm very touched by it, very touched. I even ran into a protest when I was driving a few days ago in my area here in the Phoenix Valley. And honestly, the majority of the people were not even of African descent. And I was deeply touched by that. So if I just had one way to conclude this today, is that my heart has been touched, because people of all races are coming out and saying that all lives matter, and that Black lives are no longer on the bottom of the totem pole, that our lives matter. And we need to understand that and know that we need to respect each other and continue to work to destroy every bit of social Darwinism that has penetrated our society, and learn that even if we don't agree with each other, to be tolerant with each other and to treat each other with respect. I thank you for your time, for these few minutes that we've had together. I'll see you next week, and hopefully we will eventually get to William Penn. Let's see what goes on this week, okay? God bless. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.